So it got to a point, some people withdrew their love and support for the Black Stars to the extent that the GFA had to launch a campaign to convince Ghanaians to bring back the love and support for the Black Stars. And I think the love is back, but unfortunately, we've lost a Ghanaian lady called Sarah Araba Tettey, who happens to be a legal practitioner. Now, it was reported that during the Panama-Ghana match, with Ghana ended up winning by 1-0 during the last minutes of the match, she, out of excitement, she ended up having a cardiac arrest, and the reports suggest that she had no underlying health issue, and that is where it's even more dangerous. And sincere condolences, heartfelt condolences to the family, and this is a very difficult time for the family. I don't know how the family would take this, but sincere, heartfelt condolences to the family. We want to probe further to find out what might be the cause of cardiac arrest, and what perhaps are there any signs? Is there any signs that perhaps can suggest that someone might have underlying issues of cardiac arrest, or might be in the position to have a cardiac arrest, or is it preventable? And this is why we are calling Dr. Kiki to clarify these questions for us. Hello?
Yes, hello. Yes, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, doctor. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you too?
I'm very well. Have you heard the news about Sarah Araba Tettey?
The young lawyer who passed away.
Yes.
Yeah, from the cardiac arrest. Yes.
And this is the reason why we want to find out if there is, first of all, what is cardiac arrest? Are there any causes? Are there any symptoms that we should look out for?
Oh, yes. Okay, so cardiac arrest is when the heart muscles stop pumping. There's a dysfunction in the pumping of the muscles. So cardiac arrest is not like a heart attack, but we usually interchangeably use those two words.
Okay.
So when you're having a cardiac arrest, it can happen spontaneously within like a minute, 2 minutes. It happened.
Okay.
But before that, you would feel like a sensation such as fatigue. You are very tired all of a sudden. Your heart starts to race, like palpitations. It's a very sudden thing that happens, but the most thing is that you feel some severe pain in your chest.
Okay, so this happens within a split second, or it's within a minute or two?
Oh, within minutes. It ranges from person to person, and then from the causes too. So when it comes to the cause, particularly in young adults, it could be like a pre-existing heart condition a person had, but it has not been diagnosed yet. So maybe the family has a genetic heart condition like Brugada syndrome.
Okay.
It's a very rare condition, you see. So these things are things that we take for granted sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you were speaking, you said in young adults. Is there a specific reason why it happens to young adults?
Yes. So aside the pre-existing genetic conditions, there can be illicit use of drugs.
Okay.
That's one of the major things in young adults. When it comes to an elderly person, we can talk about long-standing hypertension, diabetes, some cardiac myopathies, or maybe even an infection of the heart, cardiomyositis. So that one, we see that the issue is something that happens in the elderly. After 50, 60 years, their cholesterols are high. So that one, it can make sense. But I specified it to young adults because this person we lost, she was a young person. And it can happen to anyone, but it's very rare. Let me add that. It's rare, but it can happen to anyone. But for young adults, it's usually like a pre-existing disease that was there. Some it could even be hypertension because in our youth nowadays there's like hypertension, rampant diagnosis of hypertension. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, thank you so much for the clarification. But then, moving forward, I think we have two matches coming on. That's Croatia and England, and those are even higher stakes matches. I don't know how you watch the match though, but I think this year people are very invested emotionally into the Black Stars. And what is your expert advice on maybe how people should manage the emotional highs going into these two matches that are ahead of us?
From a medical standpoint, I would say I've noticed a lot of people gather to watch the match in clubs, in like to sit out and watch together. So as they are there, the temptation to be drinking your alcoholic beverages and watching is high. So try and balance it with some water. Hydrate.
Okay.
Hydrate, because electrolyte imbalances can also cause this cardiac arrest or fainting. So that is very important. Hydrate. And another thing is, as you are watching, if you know you have any pre-existing disease like hypertension, diabetes, a heart problem, please take your medications. Take them.
So people say that you need some World Cup package kits, and it includes a lot of stuff.
Thank you. So you saw that thing. It was trending. I noticed. It's very real.
It's real. It's not just a meme.
Oh, it's not just a meme. I mean, if you have asthma and you know that you are watching this thing with all your heart, your inhaler should be next to you.
That's crazy.
Yes, because you should know yourself and be prepared.
Okay.
Yes, I don't want to stop anyone from being emotionally invested. Do what being patriotic, being a fanatic is great, but just make sure you know yourself and then you take the necessary precautions and hydrate. I think aside that, enjoy the match.
All right.
And yes, and then last thing.
Okay.
I noticed the time zone difference.
Yeah.
And some of our matches are late in the evenings.
Yeah, most of it will be late.
Thank you. So when you miss your sleep like this, you should try to catch up with a nap or catch up with the sleep, because depriving yourself of sleep is also very dangerous. So
okay.
I think that's the last thing. Yes.
Okay. Dr. Kiki, thank you so much for your clarifications.
Always welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. My pleasure.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so that is Dr. Kiki, and she clarified a few things that we have to look out for as we are stepping into this fanatic season. And clearly, there are a lot of things that goes into somebody having to go into that state of having a cardiac arrest. So these are the things you should look out for. And if you have anyone around you, make sure that all these suggestions that doctor has enlightened us with, you can at least give them this kind of knowledge too, so that at least we won't have to hear this news ever again. We want to enjoy the game responsibly, happily, and then we wake up the next day and then we have a very beautiful enjoyment together. The next match is against England, and we are hoping for the best for the Black Stars. But even outside of Araba's issue, there was another guy that also unfortunately lost his life, a young man that lost his life because he was using his motto to show off, and I wouldn't say show off, maybe it's too strong, but he was just, using the motto to express how excited he was with how the Black Stars delivered on that day. And unfortunately, he met his untimely death, and a very sincere condolences to the family of that young man as well. And also, it's also in a way we can only learn from it that even after we've delivered, after the match is over, if you want to celebrate responsibly and make sure that at the end of the day, you don't find yourself in some bad situation. With that one said, Charlie, enjoy the match. You understand? The matches are up next. England and then Croatia will come next. And Charlie, be patriotic, but stay safe. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.